We take you through the latest numbers as the coronavirus crisis continues to escalate. There are now 1,642 cases across the nation, 140 in WA, and we still see the epicentre over here in New South Wales. But in WA, 20 more than yesterday, 6 of whom were from that Ruby Princess cruise that disembarked in Sydney. 13 new cases in the ACT, 5 of those new cases, again, from the Ruby Princess cruise. 669 in New South Wales, as I mentioned, 50 of that number from the Ruby Princess ship that saw passengers allowed to disembark in Sydney late last week, despite clear signs of an outbreak. In Victoria, there are 355 cases, I should say. In Queensland, 319. And, well, obviously, you can see those numbers, 1,642, continue to climb way too quickly, hence these latest developments. Let's talk you through Queensland shutting down its borders, joining WA, South Australia, Northern Territory and Tasmania. The only states that don't require domestic travellers to self-isolate now are Victoria and New South Wales, but that could change. At 12 p.m. Eastern today, bars, clubs, pubs, cinemas, gyms, theatres, casinos all close their doors as part of the self-isolation shutdown, with warnings those closures could remain for 6 months. Meanwhile, thousands of people have queued outside Centrelink offices across the country in an effort to get access to the promised government support. And a 4th federal MP, Rex Patrick, has tested positive for COVID-19. Senator Patrick confirming that diagnosis via social media today. And finally, on another massive day for news around this crisis, the AOC, the Australian Olympic Committee, has told athletes to plan for the Games to be delayed until the summer, the Northern Hemisphere summer, next year, 2021. As I said, across the country, millions of people are out of work. Non-essential businesses are shut. The Prime Minister warning the shutdown will last months, not weeks.
At midday on Monday, life as we know it changed for the foreseeable future. Non-essential businesses have closed, a tough new emergency measure as the federal government desperately tries to slow the spread of COVID-19.
We're trying to stay open. We're going to give it a go at just being a little takeaway for the moment, but I just don't see, the value. Our sales have dropped probably 90% over the last 3 weeks. Cafe
owners like Alessandro Fuscaldo are in limbo. The impact is unprecedented.
Well, we've got 23 people on the books, and we're down to about 4 to 5 now. So, yeah, everyone's been put off, hoping that the government will help us with that to keep all our good people on.
Iconic pubs normally packed won't see customers for months. Neither will restaurants, clubs, casinos, cinemas or places of worship. Gyms and indoor sporting venues also shut down.
It's affected a lot of our everyday gym users, from mums and dads that train during lunchtime, from accountants to office workers that usually train before work or after work, but now it's a ghost town.
Tudor hotel publican Martin Short is trying to adapt.
Customers will come in, they'll buy it at the determined price. Again, we're doing everything we can to be very similar price to what you see at the supermarkets.
Repurposing his pubs across New South Wales into bottle shops and convenience stores in a bid to keep staff employed.
Who are going to need our assistance. So our customers and our neighbourhood have an opportunity to buy wherever they want. It's their choice. It's freedom of choice. We're just saying, could you maybe think of choosing us in the businesses that we are trying to keep open and trade as best we can through this.
Millions of workers across the country have been impacted by the shutdown. The Prime Minister is warning it will last months, not weeks. Danica Di Giorgio, Sky News.